the idea of this new auction is to sell all over the world, and it looks like because of this corona time, there's less lots all over the world to sell, very prestigious lots. So you are organizing this thing, which is a big event, right?
Yes, I mean, the idea actually came from, we decided some time ago to have the New York and London sales in New York in June together. And then as we looked at it, we thought, well, why on earth not include the French sales site and the Hong Kong sales site? And this was something very much driven by Alex Rotter and Marcus Fox in our American team. And they said, listen, we've become global. We're all on WebEx constantly talking to one another on Microsoft Teams around the world. Why on earth wouldn't we do that with our clients? And all of the collectors that owned the works of art thought this was a magical idea, that we could have a relay sale, if you like, that starts in Hong Kong, then goes to Paris, then London and New York, where we probably will have 75, 80 pieces of really high quality, which they can compete for, irrespective of where they're located. And of course, behind that comes the energy of Christie's, the experts finding rare pieces that haven't been seen for a long time, and the energy of our global collectors in a market of 20th century art, which today is much more global than it ever has been. You know, we have buyers from every corner of the world. When I first started in the Impressionist field, we relied heavily on America, Japan, and Europe. And today, of course, we have collectors from over 40 countries who compete in both our post-war and Impressionist sales. So here's a really historic moment for us, a combined sale, a global audience, digital involvement from clients who have all had the same experience as we have, which is that we've been locked down at home, waiting to have some enjoyable times and some fun. And I think the sale is going to be an incredible success. It's a lovely sale, beautiful sale.
But it's also a way to avoid the fact that there's less things to sell.
Well, I think it's really just a consequence of people being at home and us not being able to visit so many of them. But to have an evening sale of some 80 works is very considerable, and the value is very high, and the quality of the pieces is remarkable. So I think it will be one of the most successful evening sales we've ever had.
So do you have an idea about the total estimate?
Yeah, we aimed originally at around 200 million. It's going to be more than that.
Dollars?
Yes, dollars, and it's going to be higher than that. And let's see what sort of fireworks we have on July 10. It should be very, very interesting.
And
it's not about, but for me, it's about the quality of the objects, the fact they've not been seen for generations, some of these works. It's about bringing people together across the world to compete for them. And it's about having a sort of celebration, if you like, of the art market being alive and well. Our online sales have been very successful in the past several weeks now. Our private sales are 30% up year on year. And I'm sure that this auction will put the world on the right track in terms of the art market. And you'll see confidence returning to a marketplace that has, for obvious reasons, been quiet over the past months at auction.
And so do you think that it's a good idea for confidence to put high prices and not to take care about the corona situation, the corona price, if they exist?
The market in February was very strong before corona occurred and really became the epidemic that we have all suffered for several months now. We haven't changed our pricing at all. We back Christie's price conservatively anyway, as everybody knows. We have a philosophy that competition creates real prices, and I'm sure that you'll see that in the sale results, that there will be strong prices against the estimates that we've quoted, and I expect a very good sold percentage.
So what is your policy for estimates?
It hasn't changed. It's the same as it always has. Our philosophy at Christie's has always been estimate sensibly and let the collectors compete,
So
which is the key has been the key to our success over the last decade.
So it means you try to have very low estimate?
No, we haven't changed our estimating policy at all for this auction. I think people have presumed that we would, how would I put it, factor in some sort of coronavirus drop in value, but we don't see that.
You don't?
We don't see that at
So
all.
you think there's no changing in the prices after this major crisis all over the world?
Not for the works of quality that we'll be offering in this sale, no.
So
the works are best in class. So the great Picasso will always be a great Picasso. A great Thibaut will always be a great Thibaut. And I'm sure you'll witness that on the night of the sale, whether it's in Hong Kong when we sell Zaouki, whether it's in Paris when we sell De Stael, Riopel, Dubuffet, whether it's in London when we sell Picasso and Magritte, or whether it's in New York when we're selling, the great Stella or Thibaut or Newman. I mean, it's about what I find extraordinary and fabulous is the quality of the consignments. The collectors that we work with have shown great confidence and are prepared to put really beautiful works on sale.
And so, what kind of lots that you will never take for this kind of auction?
Well, we've seen the extraordinary elasticity of the digital and online market in recent weeks. Last week, we broke the record for an old master painting at auction on the online platform, where it made just short of $500,000. So a piece that was not on public display globally, but had been put into the online sale and flew. And actually, the sale results in every category, in Asian, for example, incredibly strong, with limited opportunities to view, obviously. But our collectors know the quality of the works, they understand the market, they understand rarity, and they're prepared to compete. So it's been a real learning curve for us. And, sometimes these situations create for us opportunities and create truths that we wouldn't have assumed otherwise. And I think it's very, very interesting to see how quickly the art market has adjusted and reacted to this, and how collectors are very comfortable buying their favourite artists without necessarily viewing them. And of course, many of them use agents. They've always used agents. Many of them use the dealers or even our specialists at Christie's to look at works for them. And they have WhatsApp meetings, looking at the backs of objects, looking at the surfaces. They have condition reports that they've had always. So we have a very knowledgeable client base, and the collectors know what a good Riopel is. They know what a good soulage is. They know what a good unique art marble might be. And they can tell the difference between a 50s, 60s and 70s work by each of these artists. And I think that's been the biggest learning of all for us.
So what work would you speak about from London, for example?
There are many good things. There's a beautiful Magritte of 1962, which was first exhibited at the Museum of Modern Art in 1963. It's called L'Arc de Triomphe, the perfect French title. It's a beautiful piece, priced at 6.5 to 9.5 million pounds, which will do very well. In the more classic area, we have an absolutely sumptuous Pissarro, one of the street scenes, Place du Havre, Effet de Pluie, which is a remarkable, beautiful, unlined, small view of Paris. Really, really lovely thing.
What's the estimate for that?
We've estimated that at a reasonable 1.5 to 2 million pounds. We have a very good Picasso artist and model, but as you go into the contemporary and more post-war works, we're very strong in 50s and 60s works throughout the sale. We have a remarkable Milares of 1959 from the Sunol Solaire collection, which will challenge the record. It's called Quadro 1954. And then when you go to Paris, we have Soulage from 50, Dubuffet from 63, Riopel from 53, De Stael from 53, Vieira da Silva from 54.
So you decided.
Really good.
So you decided to make a very sharp selection, right?
Yeah, really sharp.
And can you imagine that this principle of auction will keep on?
Well, we've been curating sales at Christie's for some years, as you know, when we've done our major sales like Looking Forward to the Past, or the Muses sale in New York, or our Defining British Art sale here in London for our 250th. We were looking for one work by each artist. And with this sale as well, we very much followed the same recipe. We've tried to find a really distinctive key work which celebrates the quality of a particular artist. So the Dubuffet is from 63, De Stijl from 53. We've really looked for what we think represents the artist's best periods, and looked for works that haven't been seen on the market for many, many years.
And there's no catalogue, right? I mean, no paper.
There is no catalogue. We are completely green. We've gone digital. We wanted to go digital for some time. Already 6 months ago, we announced that we would only have around 30% of our catalogues printed. And for this particular sale, even though it's a gala evening sale, we will not have any printed catalogues, no.
Wow. So let's see what happened.
I think it's the way forward. I do. I think that we've all learned a lot from this experience of lockdown. Obviously coronavirus has been a very, very difficult period for everybody, not least for the people that have been unwell or the people that have been looking after them. And it's affected the art market, it's affected every other walk of life. But we have to look at these things positively. And as we're conscious of the problems, we also want to try and, how would I put it, look forward and see development and change for good.
Do you think that people, for example, in America, which is quite chaotic, do you think they are in the mood of buying?
Well, all of the sales that we've had so far in America, the live and online sales, have been extremely successful. So I would say there is no signal currently to suggest that the American market will be any quieter. And Asia, Asia is back at work, of course. France, Paris is back at work.
And London?
We've been back at work since the 15th of June now.
And London?
And America by July, I would imagine, would be in a slightly different place, hopefully, than where they are now in the curve of the way the virus has been working.
And it's the mood in London for the art market? In general,
people are just getting back to work. To be honest with you, we've got exhibitions here in the centre of town opening. Just on the corner, the exhibition by one of the galleries just opened on Friday of last week, and I had a word with the gallery owner just as I was coming in today, and he said yes, it's already started to be busy. We've got a Islamic sale here this week, and even though we've not been on view last week, we had many people coming to see the best things in the sale. So I think generally London is getting back to normal in terms of the art market, slowly but surely.
Bon, merci beaucoup. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. And enjoy the sale. Paris will be a very exciting leg. I hope it goes very well.
Look like. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Lovely to see you, Judith. Bye-bye.